We are resuming our shell challenge. I apologize. I was supposed to go. I put this down on my calendar for yesterday, but I put it down when the eclipse was going on, which I purposely told myself I wasn't going to do. I was like, I'm not gonna stream on Monday because that's eclipse day. We're gonna be busy. And I did it anyways. I put it on my schedule and I was like, huh? But we're finishing this today. This is what we got so far. Quick little overview. Oh. I was supposed to go in on build mode. Whoops. Okay, cool. What the? Hello? Oh no. What happened to my roof right here? Oh, okay. There we go. The eclipse was so sick. It really was. So this is what we got so far. Got a little living area, front area, kitchen, and the top. I am ready to get done with this build today, okay? I'm done. The rooms we have done up here are the library, the bathroom, and this bedroom. Anything is free for me to go back over if I don't like it. This room was definitely something I would maybe also wanted to revisit. But we only have these 3 rooms left to do mainly. This little entryway, which will not be much, and then the outside. Fun fact. I saw that this shell challenge had 11 downloads on the gallery. That's pretty sick. Anywho, let's go ahead and whoops. We are finishing this bad boy today, okay? I mostly just don't want to do it anymore. Allie, why would you say that? It's your own shell challenge. Listen! It is hard work out here. Especially when you're as indecisive as me. Let's do this, computer. Oh, also chat. I got a haircut today. I feel like it's so short, but then I look at it in the camera and it's like slightly off of the camera. So it doesn't even look like there was change. Except for I will probably be wearing my hair down more. Usually I just have it in a ponytail and I bring the ponytail up to the side. But with chopping my hair, I can wear it down more often. So. Alright, let's see what kind of little desk stuff we got here. I know there's a little desk lamp. That's cute. Need to see the keyboard, right? Okay, and what I usually have, there's like a trophy case. It's like a wall trophy case. Yeah, like this thing. This is something I usually put in a room like this. Because they could put their awards or whatever in here. That's something I oftentimes like to do. And maybe we I don't think I can actually put any. Oh, I can. Yeah, so this one's athlete, athlete, athlete. These are all athletes. I might put the scout ones in there, though. Maybe just the one for now. Because I do want to leave space on the wall as well for, like, what's it called? Like diplomas and stuff. I always feel like that's what goes in an office, you know? Alright. We need some plants. I'm not gonna try to rush through this like I did. I didn't rush through it last time. I'm gonna try to, like, not rush through it, but also, like, I do not want to get stuck doing this for another, like, 5 hours. I do enjoy doing this. And I do find it really fun. I'm gonna also move that up a couple. Is he sitting on there? Oh, he's a little too tall now. Whoa. What did I just do? Hello? Help. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix that. I have no idea how I just did that. There we go. That was weird. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Forgot what I was doing now. I was trying to make this cat sit on here. He needs to go up. He needs to go up by like 1. Up. No, he's not gonna fit. It's okay, I guess. Okay, let me see. Is there, once again, is there any like a little bookshelf? I want something that's not floor to ceiling, but obviously not my first library. Maybe I could put this on here. Can do that. That's kind of nice. We need a rug. Always need a rug. Need to fill the space? Add a rug. Need to add color? Add a rug. Need anything else? Should probably add a rug anyways. Right? Right. Okay. We definitely need something over here. Yeah, these are like dining tables. I forgot where I found my skinny tables. I think it was one of these. I wouldn't hate one of these if it was a little shorter, you know? Now that just looks like a bench. Get another plant. I have started putting more plants in my house in real life. I actually just planted a raspberry bush and a strawberry plant yesterday in my little outdoor planters. So, like, it's pretty hype around here. pretty sick. Okay. This is pretty good. I never, like, I was able to fill out this space a little bit better, but I still feel like there's something missing right here. I just feel like it's so bare. But, like, this is a footpath, so you can't put too much there, you know? Okay. I'm gonna move on to the music room. Okay. We can make this room a little bit more fun, I guess. What if we do like this one? That's cool. Okay, so honestly, piano might be good on this wall. We can just kind of stack these guys maybe. I'm hoping all of this ends up being usable. I will test it and like see if I want to make adjustments. Might not though. Don't know yet. Okay, we definitely need some windows in here. What if we do... I think everything is like that style or that color. Let's get a long picture here. I feel like this would be weird for a window because if I put any windows in the parents' room, you'd like look straight through to their room. That's kind of weird. Okay, so I hate that I kind of made this a little too little. I can't even fit my camera on the floor. This one's actually sick. I like this one a lot. I might put this guy out here. Now what I was looking for. This looks cool. Let me get some, maybe some canvases in here as well. What am I doing? There we go. They fit pretty nicely right there. Oh, this is huge, right? Yeah. Those canvases are like different colors. Let me see. I just want to see if I put in art, what comes up. Because I feel like maybe like painting would look good in here. I think I used the sunflower painting already. This is what sucks about not doing it all on the same day. I can't remember what I did and didn't use. Dang, that's big. Okay, we definitely need some plants in here. That will green up our space, make it feel a little bit bigger. I can't imagine going all around this house. FM Lad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to stream. I feel like, what was I even saying? Attention span, 0. Distraction. Oh, I was saying how the plants. I could not imagine walking around this house with like a watering can, having to go refill it like 7 times because you've just put so many plants in your house. Hi, how's it going? Thought I jumped in. Someone new from the UK. Don't have audio. His phone broke, so I can see chat. So hi again. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. I know you can't see or hear that, but I really appreciate the follow. What are we vibing with? What are we vibing with over here? I feel like there needs to be something here. Another plant, perhaps? Ooh, maybe we could put our decor box in here. That's kind of nice. If any of these colors were good. Never mind. What if I put the style board on this wall? Okay. Yeah, indoor activities. Game table. Could always put a poof down. Couple poofs. Let me put that guy and then let me size it up. Let's make a big poof. Let's put the big poof there. Little poof there. Love double poofs. There we go. That's looking nice. How's it going? It's going good. Thank you for the pin, Hannah. Appreciate it. Wait, this is cute. This came with the My First Pet stuff, right? That's cute. Oh, I so wish these pots weren't so big. I'd love to put a pot in here. What about, I need like a standing decoration. Like not a plant, I think, but like maybe a standing decoration. Maybe not a broken jar. Maybe not. Oh, that's big. All right, don't mind me. He belongs. Okay, and I think that kind of... Wait, there's a... Let me put this guy down real quick. There's a, like an art rug that has a bunch of paint splatters on it. I'm gonna size it down. Just pop it here. Sweet. Okay, I think this one's pretty much done. Let me, I know there's wall lights. Let me see if I can get a good wall light for like this here. And maybe one over here as well. Okay. Did I want to change the light in here? I probably should, right? Let me just get... Probably just a ceiling light's fine. Think this will fit here without whacking anything? No. We might as well just do another one of these lights, right? Size it down by 1. Make it green as well. Nice, okay. So now, this bedroom. Whoops. I meant to grab that one and put it there, not the other way around. So, I think this will still work. It really limits space. The only other thing... Okay. Hold on, chat. I'm fixing the walls. Don't fret. Do not fret. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the only other thing I could think of doing is just like something like that. And maybe we could have like a little armoire here. And let me... I don't know if they can get into the sides of this, which is something that I'll have to test. But then back here, maybe we can do... I think we could probably do a window back here for sure. Maybe like that. Get this lighter color. And maybe I don't use that specific bed. Maybe I use a better bed for that spot. Like, that's a little much, honestly, but like... that kind of fits better. Because it doesn't have, like, the square corner. What does this one look like? Pretty similar. This one also does not have nearly as high of a backboard. What color swatches we got here? And these are all singles. Okay. What about this guy? Feel like it's not gonna have good swatches. Ah, yes. We'll just put this one in this littler house. I think we're gonna have to do something like this. And maybe, maybe in the back here, we can put a lamp. We do a taller lamp. Because I feel like I could put a lamp maybe and a lamp and a plant lamp. And a nice tall plant. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. I think we are still gonna need some type of ceiling light. I guess we could just put the same one that we have been. And let me just quickly I don't think I'm digging this wallpaper anymore. I thought it was really cute for a bedroom, but it's just not really fitting the vibes anymore. Maybe we could do like that, keep it a little bit more warm toned. We'll fill up the wall space as well. Let me put a plant in here. Maybe just a little one there. I think I'm gonna grab another one of these. Put it on this side. And maybe this time on this one I put a little desktop lamp. Nothing crazy. Yeah, just a guy like this. Obviously it needs a rug. Did not enjoy that one. A little too big. These patterns are tripping me out. I wish there was just like a simple white one. Maybe we could find a simpler rectangle here. That's nice. Let's get some art on these walls. Okay, honestly, I feel like that's simple enough. So that just leaves this guy out here. I think I might do that light just because it's fun, so like, why not? This is actually like exactly what I was looking for when I wanted a table here. So that actually works really perfectly. I'm probably just gonna grab this wood for here. Is there a better shade of this? We could just do white for these. Maybe I put a small set of like this guy right here. Move that guy up just a smidge. Maybe fill in a little bit on the very, very edges with some plants. We'll just do that same one again. I can't tell if that's actually sitting on there or not. You can do it like that. I don't think we're gonna want any rugs. I'm also gonna grab that for in here. We could do a little runner, I guess. If we could find a good one, maybe. Maybe something like that. Or maybe it should just be in front of this guy a little bit here. That's better. Okay. Maybe get a picture or two here. Nothing crazy. And I think if we could find a taller one to put here, that could round it out really nicely. I think the inside is done. Yeah, because I think I'm content with everything that's going on right now. Yeah, okay. Let's, I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's doing that. It has something to do with, like, the way I did the step-ups or whatever. So, what I was thinking for the outside... We have our green stem. That blue is a little dark. I want it to be a little bit lighter. Like a subtle, but not... and maybe not blue. Like maybe we make it orange. I feel like it needs to go with the green better though. Because I don't think we're going to change that green down there. Oh, this is the edge of the step up. I see. Whoops. Yeah, I like it, but it's totally messing it up. And I don't know why it's specifically doing it on this one and not the other side. Oh, well, I guess there's not a platform over there. That would make the most sense. It is unfortunate, because even if I do this, it still pokes out a little bit. It's okay. The little pokies I can deal with. The other ones were really big. Yeah, so I know yellow goes good with green. What siding did I use down here? Who was it? Was it this one? Maybe I should pick one of these. Oh. Hello? Cool. Okay, and then let's figure out what to do up top here. Maybe we just do something super simple. Make that pretty flat. And I kind of don't even want to roof up the rest of this. But I think I have to put some type of roof on there. Did this end up... Is this white? That is not the color I picked, right? It was on this one. This is the one that I picked. Interesting. That blue is not coming out at all like how I wanted it to. I have no idea how to do this part. Is this just a floor color? Yeah, okay. Okay, and then let me find a good, better color for this. That'll work. Okay. I don't know how to make myself be able to use. I just realized I didn't even do this part yet. Harry Wiggle. Harry is doing good. He apparently has been pretty slow lately, though. He is an old man. I do kind of believe his time may be coming. He shall live on, though. Through chat. He's still alive, like, he's good. He is just an old guy. Is he coming to live with you again? My place we live at now also doesn't allow any reptiles. So, no, is the short answer. That's so dumb. Why? Because somebody probably somewhere had either a reptile that got loose, so they don't allow them, or somebody somewhere they had an aquarium with fish, and that busted, so then it caused a ton of water damage, and then that ends up being a huge hassle. Like, I understand cats, dogs, or reptiles don't do anything. Yeah, that's kind of my point, too. Like, they don't do much, but, like, I can understand. Because I've seen some videos of, like, some, what's it called? Some pretty crazy, like, random things that happen in the aquarium as breaks, and especially like water reptiles. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do, let's get working on the outside here. I feel like I always end up doing a little bit of cluster stuff back around the edges. I'm trying to not go nearly as hardcore as I have in the past with this kind of thing. Because I've done a couple builds where the outside is just absolutely insane. And it takes a ton of work. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to plop down some stuff that I want outside. I do think a good few planter boxes is nice. We can do maybe a little picnic setup over here. We can maybe have like a flower station back here. That's kind of most of the outdoor stuff I wanted to include. We can have a little fire pit, that's fine. We'll put some chairs up with it. And maybe here on the, come on. Here on the front porch we can have that. Maybe another, maybe a different potted plant out here. Okay. Let me check this stuff one more time. Cause like this could be some good stuff. Is there actually a bird bath in this game? This is super pretty. This actually makes me laugh so much. We can definitely have some sort of, well, there's gonna be like seating around the bonfire probably. I'm just gonna throw some chairs there. It won't actually be those chairs. Okay, I think that's kind of everything I wanted to put out here. We need a trash can. We can put that next to that guy. Anything in here? I don't think we want any bikes. There's a bird feeder as well. Oh, that's super cute. Let me get a couple of these things out. Maybe we could put a flock of wild birds hidden somewhere as well. Okay, so I was thinking of not doing a fence, but like, now I'm tempted to do a fence around the edge because of that. If this has a matching fence, it's part of horses, right? These are the only ones they have. The paddock. Whoa, that is not what I selected. Yeah, they only have this. Can't use the design tool on that? That's kind of wild. Maybe I will just do it all the way across. I'm also going to want to do a big path. I was looking up some like helpful for terrain paint stuff, or like it just ended up showing up on my TikTok. And like there's apparently some like really good ways of like merging stuff. So like maybe we put that in the middle, but then like you take this and you like lay it on the edges. Kind of like makes it more, a little bit more natural. It's like there is not really a good way to do like a harsh stop, I guess, for this. Because terrain paint's a little funky that way. I'm not, whoa. I'm not enjoying that tree shade specifically. Yeah, maybe we can do a maple instead. That's nice. Something that I learned is just like grass it up, you know? Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just pop some grass in there. Or some flowers around the edges. Whoa. Okay, so I do feel like this is probably a good spot for the fireplace. Or the campfire. Let me quickly find some better chairs. I hate that you can even put these so close, because like you can catch the chairs on fire. Maybe we do a couple logs. Do maybe a little patio spot right here. And I'll do that same little trick again. Whoa. Too big. Something else that I saw was that you can even fade a little bit of dirt in there to darken it up a little bit. Don't know if it's actually doing much. I personally feel like I could see it doing something, but I could also just be tripping, so... Alright, and then I'm going to draw a little footpath, I think, from there. And then one back into here, and one into here. And since these are planter boxes, I'm also tempted to do that same... Is it this one? Okay. Give me some soil so I can make a better footpath here. I'm gonna try to blend this out a little bit too, because that ended up being pretty harsh. Alright, let's go ahead and fill these up with some flowers. Flowers and some other bushes. we'll go through and modify any colors if we want to change any colors as well. I just want to try to get everything that I want to use down. Honestly, I kind of like the randomness of the color. I feel like I've looked for one of these before. Like a picnic blanket, basically. Maybe I don't put a picnic on this one. I do feel like there's still a lot of kind of dead space over here, so... maybe like... oh, I don't know. I feel like it's just so blank. Don't mind putting a little, fun little bird area over here. I'll just put a little bit of, dirt and stuff under there. Maybe just like that. There's gotta be something I can put over here. Nothing crazy. Like, I'm just looking for a little bit of stuff to fill the space. Like, do I just put some, like, shrubs and stuff there? Maybe a rock formation? We could do some rocks. This is always the hardest part, is because, like, I kind of do this on the inside, too. I want to fill the space, but I don't know how to fill the space. That's, like, the hardest part for me. Because this, like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is barren. But then I'm like, it's probably fine. Like, I don't see... like, it doesn't seem like there's really anything missing, but in my head, it's like, I know, you need to find something to put there. And this is all like pond decor. Let me just make sure there's nothing that I am missing that I think could go good outside. Like maybe we can have like a bee box, but like that's not, I feel like, as important. We've got a bunch of planters already. I could put an animal shed, but like then we're kind of getting away from like a more flowery build. The only thing I could think of is maybe like popping a little pond in over here, but also like like this wishing well could be really, really cute. Like that kind of helps fill up the space and it goes with the theme. So let me draw a little pathy path. Whoa. And like this, I don't mind flopping some other shrubbery and stuff around it. Like this one, I really don't mind filling up with some like nice flowers along the edge and around it. That fills up the space. Oh. It's gotta be a more vibrant blue. Ooh, that one's cool. That looks like the middle of a sunflower, honestly. Let me see if I can find. That's pretty good. That is intense. This is wildin', but I think I'm gonna do it. Whoa. Maybe not. That's a little much in my eyes. What about something more subtle like this? I don't mind that super glossy on the top. I do not mind that. That's nice. And you know what? I'm just gonna, just for funsies, I know the color green, like, that's our theme, but I am tempted to check if there's maybe a different or a better tile. Not tile, like panels. Maybe slightly more vibrant than that. This is what we're using right now. There's a little bit deeper of a green. Maybe if we add the little outside bars, that kind of makes it look fun. Cute, okay. I think that turned out really good. And you know what, I'm gonna pop an outdoor lamp and under each of these trees, and honestly, I think we're good. Let me save this. I think we're done. I'm gonna stop recording the speed build. I guess I'm also gonna have him test some stuff real quick. Why isn't it working? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I ideally want to test some stuff real quick, but I can't let him inside because he doesn't actually live here. Hold on. Let's just see what we got here. I'm not worried about any of the outside stuff. I'm gonna make him go downstairs. He cannot get down here. So something's in his way. Probably this pot. You can put the pot over here. Unless I have to tell him to climb down. No? can you go in the front house? The ladder needs turned. Oh, because he can't get in on this side. I see, I see. Well, then I might be able to put this back. Yo! Alright, couch works. Can you sit here? Yep. Can you sit here? Oh, is this the ladder thing again? Whoops. Sure is. So I guess it has to go that way. That kind of wonks everything up on this level, huh? Well, he also has to get in on this side. Not being able to step back off here is kind of wild. Alright, let's just put it there. Honestly, that's fine too. Ladders are a pain in the butt. Yeah. I am finding that out. Can you sit here? You can. Can you sit here? Cannot sit there. Can you cook something? Eggs and toast. Okay, the oven is usable. Good stuff, good stuff. Honestly, I don't mind that other chair. I am tempted to try to move it out a little bit though. Like to there. Can you go sit here? Okay, you can. I think everything up here is fine. Why don't you go up here? You can practice there. I don't know. Let's do a classic painting here. Okay, stop. Okay, you're fine there. Let me see if you can sleep on this bed. There's just enough space. There should be no issues with that. I don't see any issues with that. That would kind of need a child sim. I see no issues with the bathroom. Sick. Okay, well, we didn't even have to change that much. Yeah, it's just a matter of this. So he could still use the ladder like this. What do we want to do about this? What if we just put that over there and maybe we find a long piece of art? For this wall? I think that makes it look a little better. I guess this does not need to be nearly as crammed into the corner as I had it. This is fine. This is fine. This curtain's definitely bugging me now. This one I don't mind because it's like not going into the ladder. This one is though. This one I think is gonna do the same thing. Yeah, this window's just not gonna be able to have a curtain. Unless what we do is put a big window to the back. And maybe over here instead. We do... So that was that big window, right? We have these ones scattered about the house. Maybe we can just do these. Because I probably would not put a curtain on these. Okay, that's better. Or maybe we don't even put two there. Maybe we just put the one. I want one that's like... Let me just see if I could find one that would fit better over here. Because that's what's really getting me right now. I want line like it's from here to like there, but that's like 1.5 tiles long. And I feel like there's not really any 1.5 tile windows. Because I think, yeah, even if you make them small, it still messes it up. Guess I can just make some windows. Do that on that side, and is there? This one's probably better. Just do that on that side and keep that on this side, maybe? Oh. Of course. Just do another 4 of these over here. Okay. And maybe move this little picture over here. Let's see that one. Perfect. All right. I'm taking it. gonna save the lot. This is gonna be sunflower home. Decorated version of my flower challenge. Hashtag Yell challenge. Hashtag LCAD3224. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Nice. Let's see what our pictures are here. Cute. Just gonna save it one more time here. Moving them back to the raccoon house. Yeah, there's our library. This one I did insane at the outside. It was kind of a lot. I feel like if I could speed up my outdoor skills, that's when I would start keeping doing stuff like this. This took like that whole build total was like 9 hours, I feel like, or something like that. Somewhere between 7 and 9 hours. And I did it all in one sitting. It was pretty atrocious. But I think we're going to be done with The Sims. I don't know if I'm going to be done streaming yet, though. I know this would have been a very short one today, only about 1 hour 40. But if you're watching the VOD, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And catch it live over on twitch.tv/alleycat32224. If you have any other shell challenge build suggestions, don't forget to put them in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.